Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Leonardo Dicaprio. So, you guys know how I'm about to do it? This is a what can we see reading about this man. Okay, I'm seeing that he's in a tower moment. Not just that, this tower moment has to do with the cleanse. It's telling me falling outs with people, women, men, trying to regain his authority, his power. It's saying his inner peace. He was dealing with disturbances, the rebirth. So it's very prevalent in his energy, letting go. So you guys see this, right? This is so interesting. In this reading, I don't have any questions. It's just whatever pops up. He's trusting the moment, trusting the vibe, right? At the same time, though, he has burdens that he's dealing with. It's telling me toxic strain relating to work. It's saying fighting for his life. It's very deep because the burden came out 2 times. So it's telling me this man is having a difficult time. But at the same time, he's still being hopeful, still being positive, still being receptive. So that's good energy. And he's slowing down in his life. He's turning in. And it's this is an energizing energy where it's like you have so much strength, you have so much power. Because it's saying that he's just done with the past. It's also something where it's telling me done with the ego. He feels like he's a new man, ready for the new. Also, let me just say, all these cards, all these decks are already pre-shuffled. I'm just doing it for you guys. So let's see, what else? Okay, sideways energy. There's a woman here. I'm seeing some sort of romantic interest that knows a lot of him. But she might not have the best intent because the card is sideways, representing a shady dynamic or a shady energy. My apology for all the fireworks, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's going to be popping up. Yeah, there was some sort of injury that happened. I'm seeing some sort of fallout. It could do with cheating. And it popped out again. So it's saying focus on this energy. It's telling me that whoever this woman is, she did something foolish. It's something to do with her being beautiful or having a lot of options. It's telling me trying to use that against him, trying to scare him. It's saying using sort of just like her intuition. See the black cat and all that, and the high priestess that popped up earlier. It's saying using her intuition to try to manipulate, to try to have some sort of victory over him. Interesting. Alright. More energy. Yeah, and she was just doing it for the money as well. That Queen of Pentacles. So, shady energy. Her energy popped up again. You see how, like, the cards, when that happens, it's telling us something very deep. That it wants us to know whoever this woman is. It's saying that she's a shady woman, money hungry. Not just that. It's saying that she uses a lot of manipulation to gain what she wants from resources, from even connections. All right, that's fascinating. All right, okay. So it wants some sort of recap or to give us deeper information. Again, a woman that had a lot of options, trying to use it against that man, right? Not just that, dealing with regret later. Not only is she dealing with regret, but it was painful for him. I'm seeing something where it broke down his confidence. He had to reevaluate life. The temperance, energy of having to be patient, having to work with what you have. It's saying whatever dignity he had left after the whole, I don't know why it's telling me arrangement. It's kind of just like using that leftover dignity to rebuild himself. A slow, steady process here with the Knight of Pentacles, representing slow energy when we're speaking of sort of just like working on yourself, right? Reevaluating things, moving people out of your life. It's saying it's strenuous, but not only is it strenuous, he's very detailed about it, about what's not working. He's trying to explore everything. This is a really cute deck, by the way. I really love it so much. But yeah, I'm seeing that guy that's being really detailed about what's happening. Also, regarding his love life with the Lovers here. It's telling me a lot of his relationships had to do with romance, intimacy. Is this what I'm seeing? I'm not trying to be graphic here, but you guys see the naked people. It's saying that it was all about lust, all about the flesh. He's re-evaluating that. Why? Because it put him in a state of lack. The Five of Pentacles can represent poverty, but it can also represent lack. It's telling a man, it sort of just like cut his self-esteem. So whatever's been going on with these women, it's been challenges, it's been problems. All right, this is good. Let's see what's going on with this deck. Sideways energy. This woman's trying to get back into his life because he walked away. So now she's dealing with the devastation that she caused. It's saying that he's not innocent as well, but this is a reading about him, so it's trying to show a deeper side of what happened. Him wanting his peace. He walked away for peace, inner peace. This Knight of Cups, a man that left society, left the stress of the world to focus on himself. You see this, right? From the start of the reading, it was giving us a deep perspective about this. And you see, like, it's just showing us further information, especially with the visuals. This is why I have these decks, to give visuals so it can explain what I'm seeing. Seven of Wands. This woman, it's a distance now between her and him. It's saying that she's dealing with a lot of regret. Not just that, dealing with lack. She's seen him as some sort of cash cow. Now she's dealing with an uphill battle with the Seven of Wands. Energy is telling me I'm right. So, I mean, she should have thought before she did things, because now there's a huge distance. It's like she has to climb a huge-ass hill or mountain just to talk to this man. Okay, this deck is done. And let me choose from this one now. Okay. Okay, that's giving us a lot of information, but let's do it. I'll do it like this. Okay, so her energy is popping up here again. Not just that, it's saying that there's a new woman as well. That's interesting. That there's some sort of love dynamic, some sort of love triangle with a new woman and a past woman. Yeah, that this is the new woman and this is the opportunist. Let me just call her that. I'm seeing that there's some sort of clash. An energy to do with jealousy. It's saying self-sabotage. That this Leonardo guy, he wants women to have some sort of dignity to herself, some sort of grace, but at the same time have a relaxed vibe. Because you see how this Queen of Pentacles is all dressed up, all ornate? Meanwhile, this is Empress. The Empress is technically higher in status than a queen, but this Empress is just relaxed. It's saying that all the drama, all sort of just like the theatrics, you know, I guess with all like the beauty, all that stuff, he really doesn't care about that. He wants someone that's pared down. That's why there's some sort of jealousy, because he's chilling with that pared down woman. You see this, right? This is so deep. I love when the energies come out clearer so everyone can understand what's going on and what's happening. Also, if you would like to have a reading with me, how to go about that will be in the description box. Not just that, if you would like me to have a celebrity reading, how to go about that will be in the description box as well. What I'm seeing though is that a man, I don't know, he's chilling with this new woman. He's chilling with a new love interest. A woman that's pared down, that's relaxed. It's saying that she's really beautiful. The Five of Pentacles, I have to ask though, like, what's really her circumstances? Is she truly an empress? Maybe she has immense blessings as far as beauty, as far as opportunity, but I'm seeing that her personal life, as far as her past, she comes from a situation of, I don't know, it's telling me poverty, of difficulty, of challenges, that she had to build herself up. That she came from a loving home, a loving environment, but she has certain baggages. Let me just say that, right? Not just that, this is all a game. Exploring the field. It's saying whoever this empress is, this new chick that he's dealing with, she has other suitors. And it's telling me that this Leonardo guy, he shouldn't be so distant. Just so you guys know about this deck, this is the woman in the deck, the rabbit, and the bear is the man. It's about like a couple, I guess, going to a theme park. It's saying that there's a guy that's closer to this empress. Because at the same time, yeah, he's dealing with a sort of new romance, a romantic situation with her. But he is still distant. And it's telling me she just has other suitors that's closer, that's more emotionally available. This Page of Energy is telling me it's true. These people, they're both stubborn. This Leonardo guy and her. That they understand their positions. So I know that he's like a great actor. I don't know anything of who he dated in the past. I don't know anything of this guy. I don't even believe I've ever done a reading on him. Right? I say that for what it's worth. I'm just doing this reading, whatever. So it's just, yeah. But I'm seeing that people who understand their value, what they bring to the table, and it's saying that like in times of insecurity or being uncomfortable, it's sort of just like they default to this cocky energy, to this sort of like superiority thing, and it applies to both of them. So, I mean, they need to chill regarding that. It also brings conflict. So she needs to work on herself, this new woman, this new love interest, and he's currently working on himself because it does bring conflict with the Five of Wands. At the same time, though, it's telling me that whoever this new woman is, she's a more viable love interest. That's what I'm seeing. So if I was having this reading for him, I would be like, this woman is a more viable love interest. That, you know, she's human, so no one's perfect. But at the same time, she does want love at the end of the day. Serious love. So that's actually really deep. There's some frustration, though, this Leonardo guy he's dealing with. Major frustration and irritation. Yeah, that went back into the deck. The Eight of Cups, wanting to walk away, but not being able to. The Seven of Swords, people stealing from him or giving him challenges. That's deep. He's trying to keep that hidden because it's telling me he has to be on brand. So I don't know what's going on with that man in his situation. But let's get deeper. This is a what can we see reading, so I don't ask any questions. I just pull directly from the decks I already shuffled. And now we can see whatever the energy you want to show us. What's going on with this slot? Experiencing a man that's just experiencing, living life, letting go. Can we get further information as far as what's going on with that? This passion, this old energy that's trying to come back into his life. It's saying that whoever the old woman was, again, it was just a situation due with sex. Not just that. You see, this is, no offense to mature women, but this is an older lady here. What that's telling me is that this is old energy, like stagnant energy. That past woman trying to show up. What else can we see? Integration. She wants to be a part of his life. What else can we see? He walked away with the Hermit. You see how the energy is just explaining the shit, basically, what happened. This is beautiful. So this man, he's dealing with himself, because the hermit is what? The dark night of the soul. He's focusing on himself. Not just that, there's distance. He left her behind. I know she wants to integrate with him, but he's just not here for it. What can we see about this slot now? What's going on with that? The Chariot, what is he moving towards? What can we see? Tower. Oh, okay, what's going on with this Tower energy? The Dream. Is this man looking for perfection? Its energy is telling me it's true. It's saying I'm onto something. That this man is looking for perfection. He's looking for a dream that doesn't exist in reality. So does he expect people to not have baggages? So he want a woman to have flawless skin, to be immensely beautiful, that doesn't need, like, I don't know, like all the makeup and hair and all that. Not just that, he wants her to be pure and have no baggage, and, you know, from even the intimate stuff to be perfect in particular ways. It creates conflict with the 6 here. You know, the 6 is all about like Virgo energy. This is actually an issue with Virgos that I like notice, even with clients, that sometimes they do be in their head a lot. Not just that, they create problems where they are none. That's why Virgos have a lot of falling out with people, because it's almost just like when you're so hypercritical, hyper-focused on every little issue, and you're expecting a fantasy, people don't have time for that. Because real life people, you know, that's taxing. That's stressful energy. Who wants to deal with taxing, stressful energy? So it's just telling me that, yeah, it is what it is. What else can we see here? The Emperor, he's rigid. You see this shit, right? This is a rigid man. A very rigid man. He has a blueprint on how he want people to be, how he want things to be. The Emperor represents someone that's rigid. He needs to calm down and just live life. What can we see about this next slot? Libra, he needs some sort of harmony and balance. What can we see about that? The 7th house is being activated. Also, let me just say that they're the same deck. I don't know why the creator just made the Zodiac cards a little bit different, but you see they're the same size and everything. But what's going on with that 7th house energy? What can we see? Going with the flow. Okay, so he's finding balance, like I was saying. Energy of balance, of harmony. What else can we see with this slot? This lady, though, she's trying to come up in his energy. This past woman, disturbing things. You see, I wish I could ask questions, but when I'm focused on like a particular vibe, I have to stay true to it. So it's just whatever the energy is saying to me. That's why like I'd be so accurate, because I like follow my intuition. So I can't ask any questions about like what happened. You know, if it comes up, it comes up. But it's saying that whatever happened, this falling out, him walking away, it was just really toxic. This woman, she's almost trying to summon him. Like trying to bring him back into her life. What else can we see? It's saying that she has other options. Not just that, is she trying to believe a dream as well? Because it's saying that, like, okay, she has all these options. Again, my apology for all the fireworks. It's saying she has all these options, but at the same time, she's caught up in a dream as well. A dream of this man. Well, what's going on with this slot? The Hangman. There's energies that's stuck. What else can we see with this stuck energy? Moment to moment. These people, they need to go or they need to live life moment to moment. They need to relax. What else is going on with this slot? Judgment. Whatever happened between these two people, like him and his past lady, I don't know, it's telling me that he was using booze as a form of escapism. Not just that, it's saying that it took a toll on his self-worth, his value, how he perceives himself. I don't want to make people uncomfortable, because I know sometimes people be so serious about these celebrities. So let me just say that he was on particular substances to escape a toxic energy. That this stuck energy, it was the only way that he could, I don't know, it's telling me live. At least that's how he felt in the moment. You know how when people have a bad breakup, that sometimes, they need booze or drugs or something. It just is what it is. That's also represented by the Hangman, Pisces energy. Pisces energy, the 12th house has to do with booze and alcohol and escapism. I'm seeing that he was trying to live moment to moment, but he just needed assistance with a drink, and it's telling me with vanity. What else is going on with this slot? Fighting. This is why he was fighting. Dealing with internal demons. This man, he has trauma. Is there anything else we can see about this slot? This lady, she's popping up again as a mature woman. This old energy, again, with a baby Trump hovering over the situation. This is too much. But this woman, she keeps trying to pop up in his energy, but it's toxic. One more with this deck, and let's see. The Three of Cups. I'm seeing that they're going to be coming together in the future. But it's saying that she's going to force the matter, that he's really not going to be there. That you see, it's only her energy that's prevalent. The bear, the man, you don't really see him. So what that's telling me is, like, I don't know, being out and about, being at some sort of event and talking, trying to talk it out. This lady, she's almost like a fan or something. That's not really comfortable if we speak of romance, right? When someone's acting like a fan. It's like she's fanned out by this man. She really wants to be caught up with Hollywood, the glitz, the glam, glamour, all of that. And she just wants to have a good time with him. That she's going to try to sneak her way in and try to be more compassionate, try to be more loving. Again, this is a mature woman, so it's like whatever happened in the past, she feels like she learned from it. Okay, so now how I'm going to do to close this out, I'm just going to pull one card for each slot, and we're going to be done. What's going on with this slot? Okay, the Emperor again. He's really serious about not being disturbed, not fucking with people, not focusing on other people is what's being told to me. He's just trying to experience and enjoy life. Yes, that lady keeps trying to come with passion, sex, intimacy. She keeps trying to integrate, but he walked away from it with the Hermit. He's focused on himself. You see the light in his chest? He's focused on himself. Not just that, the Emperor, rigid energy. He's all about himself at this moment in time. He doesn't have, it's saying that he doesn't have any patience for this woman and for old things in the past that he's having cleansed. What's going on with this slot now? The ordinariness, he's just focusing again on his life. He's just living his best life. I'm not going to even go through these cards because it's just a repeat of everything. He's just focused on himself. He needs to stop being so rigid, though. Not just that, he needs to be more relaxed when it comes to these women that he's trying to be intimate with. It is what it is. What's going on with this slot now? The Four Wands. I'm seeing some sort of serious commitment that's going to be happening in the future. A marriage. This is very deep. I don't even know if this man is married or not, which is fascinating, right? But if he's married, whatever. It's just telling me a marriage that's going to be happening in the future. And believe it or not, that this man actually does want a marriage. He does want structure. And it's telling me as he gets older, he's really serious about structure. Having structure in his life. Having an ordinary situation. He doesn't want the debauchery, the filth, and the craziness anymore is what's being told to me intuitively. What's going on with the final slot? Okay, this lady, she just needs to let him go. It's sad to say. He might need to take out a restraining order because this lady is obsessed with him. This is just too much drama, too much bullshit. I felt like I left no stone unturned. Even without me being able to ask questions, I feel like I covered a lot of what's going on in his vibe and his energy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care.